spend years memorizing advanced vocabulary lists and perfecting complex verb tenses. Yet, when you open your mouth to speak, the sentences still feel clunky. It is a common frustration for language learners. Internalizing these patterns requires a shift in focus. By treating every error as a data point rather than a failure, you create the psychological room needed to refine your speech through trial and error. Take a look at this sentence. I bought a wooden, beautiful old desk. Every word here is grammatically valid. The vocabulary is correct. But to a native speaker, it immediately sounds unnatural. Speaking naturally relies on the hidden architecture of English, the specific order of descriptions, the physical rhythm of your voice, and how words naturally group together. Native speakers unconsciously organize descriptive words into a strict hierarchy. When you violate that order, the sentence feels wrong, even if the individual words are right. We solve this with a framework called OSAS-TOMP: opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, and material. This is the sequence English requires. Let's apply this. We take beautiful, an opinion, placing it at the top. Next is old, under age. Finally, we drop wooden into the material slot. Look at the repaired sentence. I bought a beautiful old wooden desk. Following this specific hierarchy immediately clarifies your descriptions without requiring you to learn new nouns or verbs. Even with the correct word order, the physical delivery of a sentence determines how a listener perceives your fluency. This graphic illustrates a binary rule for vocal intonation. When you ask a yes/no question, like, did you buy that desk? Your pitch must rise at the end. When you ask a WH question, like, where did you buy that desk? Your pitch falls. Try this out loud right now. Actually use your hand to trace the pitch in the air as you speak. Point up for the yes/no question and chop down for the WH question. This physical movement anchors the rhythm into your muscle memory. Once you ask the question naturally, you need to answer it smoothly. Native speakers do not translate isolated words in real time. They rely on collocations, which are prepackaged word pairings. Look at this word map. A direct translation might lead to do a decision. The correct English collocation is make a decision. Established word blocks prevent pauses. Next, apply future intent. Use will for spontaneous choices and going to for planned actions. Using dynamic pitch alongside fixed word pairings reduces the cognitive load of assembling a sentence, making your responses feel more deliberate. Let's test this immediately. I want you to describe a car using 3 specific adjectives: red, tiny, and ugly. Pause the video right now. Out loud, put those adjectives into the strict OSAS-COMP order. Then, ask a yes/no question about the car while using your hand to guide your pitch. Finally, state your planned intention to buy it. Here's the visual breakdown. First, the description. The ugly, tiny red car follows the opinion, size, color hierarchy. Second, the question. Is that your car? With a rising pitch at the end. Third, the intent. I am going to buy one, because it is a planned action. In a live conversation, like a rapid speed-friending exercise, these elements fire simultaneously. Someone might ask with falling pitch, why did you buy that ugly tiny red car? And you reply smoothly, I made a decision and I am going to fix it up. Reaching this level of response requires tracking your progress. Start keeping a daily speaking journal to note the collocations you learn and the corrections you make. Practice these 3 mechanics every single day. To keep these rules anchored, look at this reference sheet on your screen. It covers the descriptive hierarchy, the pitch rules, the future tenses, and the focus on collocations. Take a screenshot of this right now and use it as